Welcome my creative friends. Dennis C. Nolasco here. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Advent season despite our current circumstances. We're almost at 2021, so you know it's going to get better soon. If this is your first time watching, I've been documenting my progress on the Evolve Artist Foundation curriculum, so make sure to subscribe and comment on my progress as I work to improve my art skills. I'm currently working on Block 1, which is about value and form. There are 4 total blocks, which is similar to a semester, but done at your own pace. So depending on how many hours you can put into each week, you can be done in about a year on average. Although if you commit a lot of hours each week, you can probably be done in about 6 months. If you don't have as much time, it'll probably take you about 2 years to complete. Now that we learned how to paint multiple basic forms and cast shadows, we will now increase the difficulty for assignment 7. We'll be painting a vase which has a combination of properties from multiple basic forms. We'll also add a cylinder on top of it while we're at it. To reiterate, we're slowly increasing the difficulty with each painting by adding what we learned on previous assignments to the current assignment. My speed improved a bit on this assignment. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so making sure everything looks just right makes the painting take longer for me. I'm not sure how perfect we need to make these, but with a simple still life, it's easy to see any flaws versus more complicated paintings. On a side note, when photographing my painting, I tried taking it with a different angle to reduce the glare as much as possible. But then I had to straighten it digitally. This seems to have the side effect of making the table shadow seem crooked. It's actually pretty straight in the real painting. Let's see, how do I get it so the paint seems smooth on the canvas? I do go over it with vertical strokes to smooth out the thick brush strokes, but it seems to make a noticeable mark where the stroke ends. Here's an image to show what I mean. Actual painting time was about 7 hours. Total time spent in Evolve Artist activity was about 8.5 hours this week. Here's the critique I got back from the instructor from my assignment. Quote, "Great work on your sharp edges here. Nice and straight. You did well not to rush the painting. We want to put our best effort in each assignment. The photo of the painting is perfect, no glare issues. If your brush is not loaded with paint and or medium and there is no contamination with other values, then the visible marks should disappear as it dries. Similarly to the gradients, lightly work any edges with the side of the brush until they are not visible." Some comments for future submissions. The cylinder's shadow here is actually closer in value to the tabletop than to the vase and should be made an extreme shadow. You had the right instinct. Your gradients need a little more work. Using the tip of the brush will cause sharp marks and texture within your gradients. Use the wide side of the brush and work until the edge is smooth. The shadow on the bottom side of the vase is a form shadow and therefore should be a gradient. It is narrow in the photo but still a gradient. Close quote. I have one more painting to close out the year, so don't forget to come back next week as well. And remember friends, I'm farther along on my current progress than this video. If you want to see work in progress reports on my Evolve assignments, please check out my social media or my YouTube community tab. Also, I've been doing some self-study of perspective and inking during my breaks. I'm at the last phase of my perspective fundamental studies, and we'll move on to art career studies after that. Alright everybody, have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Until next time, bye.